Good morning, class. Today we're going to be finishing the book, The Velveteen Rabbit. Okay, this is where we stopped yesterday. Aquí terminamos ayer. So we're going to keep reading until the end. One summer evening, the rabbit saw two strange beings creep out of the bracken. So salieron los dos conejitos de las plantas alrededor. They were rabbits like himself, but quite furry. Eran muy suaves. Their seams didn't show at all, and they changed shape when they moved. Can you hop on your hind legs? Asked the furry rabbit. Entonces le pregunta al conejito si él puede brincar. Tal vez en casa puedes brincar como el conejito. Maybe you can jump up 2 or 3 times like the bunnies can. I don't want to, said the little rabbit. The furry rabbit stretched out his neck and looked. He hasn't got any hind legs, he called out, and he doesn't smell right. He isn't a rabbit at all. He isn't real. Entonces ve el conejito de verdad, que este es solo un conejito de peluche, es un juguete. I am real, said the little rabbit. That boy said so. Just then, there was the sound of footsteps, and the two strange rabbits disappeared. Salieron corriendo. For a long time, the little rabbit lay very still. No se movió. Then the boy came and carried him home. Ahora están en casa de nuevo. One day, the boy was ill. His face grew flushed, and his little body was so hot that it burned the rabbit when he held him close. It was a long, weary time. Estaba enfermo el niñito. Presently, the fever returned, and the boy got better. The doctor ordered that all the books and toys that the boy had played with in bed must be burned. El doctor dijo que no podía quedarse con los juguetes que tenía cuando estaba enfermo. And so the little rabbit was carried out to the garden. Nearby he could see the raspberry canes in whose shadow he had played with the boy, and a great sadness came over him. Mira, está muy triste, está hasta llorando. Of what use was it to be loved and become real if it all ended like this? And a tear, a real tear, trickled down his shabby velvet nose and fell to the ground. Triste. And then a strange thing happened. For where the tear had fallen, a flower grew. Creció una flor. And out of it there stepped a fairy. Aquí está la hada que salió de la flor. She kissed the little rabbit on the nose. I am the nursery magic fairy, she said. I take care of all the playthings that the children have loved. When they are old and worn out and the children don't need them anymore, I come and take them away with me and turn them into real. So va a llevarse el conejito y hacerlo verdadero. Wasn't I real before? Asked the little rabbit. You were real to the boy, the fairy said, because he loved you. Now you shall be real to everyone. And she held the little rabbit close in her arms and flew him into the wood. So fueron volando juntos al bosque. In the open glade, the wild rabbits danced with their shadows. The fairy kissed the little rabbit again and put him down on the grass. Run and play, little rabbit, she said. So ahora, el conejito puede andar con los demás, porque también es de verdad. But the little rabbit sat quite still. He did not know that when the fairy kissed him that last time, she had changed him altogether. Ahora se mira así como los demás. He might have sat there a long time if just then something hadn't tickled his nose and he lifted his hind leg to scratch it. And he found that he actually had hind legs. Tenía patas atrás y adelante como los demás. Instead of dingy velveteen, he had brown fur and soft and shiny, and his ears twitched by themselves. He gave one leap, and the joy of using those hind legs was so great he went springing about, jumping sideways and whirling around as the others did. And he grew so excited that when he did stop to look for the fairy, she had gone. He was a real rabbit at last, at home with the other rabbits. Estaba tan emocionado brincando con los demás que no se dio cuenta cuando se fue la hada volando, pero él se quedó contento con los conejitos. Autumn passed and winter, and in the spring, the boy went out to play in the wood. Ahora es la primavera, como ahorita es la primavera para nosotros también. While he was playing, 2 rabbits crept out from the bracken and peeped at him. One of them was golden brown all over, but the other had strange markings under his fur, as though long ago he had been spotted. And about his little soft nose and round black eyes there was something familiar, so that the boy thought to himself, "Why, he looks just like my old bunny that was lost when I had scarlet fever." Entonces, ese es el mismo niño que tenía el conejito en su cuarto y ahora está viendo el conejito y piensa, se ve como el conejito que yo tenía. But he never knew that it really was his own bunny, come back to look at the child who had first helped him to be real. Y sí era el conejito, ¿verdad? Pero el niño no lo sabe. Aquí están juntos. ¿Ok? Ahora, colorín colorado, nuestro cuento se ha acabado. So we're all done with the Velveteen Rabbit. And I hope that you liked it a lot. And next time we'll be reading a new book together tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye, friends.